Can cemetery archaeology identify specific historical individuals? Imagine walking through an ancient cemetery and wondering if you could ever truly know who lies beneath the ground. Well, in some cases, archaeology can help identify specific people buried there. But how does that work? Let's find out. Cemetery archaeology involves carefully digging up graves to learn about the past. Archaeologists use precise methods to remove soil layers in the order they were deposited. This helps them understand the sequence of burials and what was buried with each person. They look for human bones, grave goods like jewelry or tools, and the way graves are arranged. All these clues help piece together who the person might have been. To identify someone specifically, scientists often analyze the bones. They can determine a person's age, whether they were male or female, and sometimes their ancestry. DNA testing is a powerful tool that can match remains to living relatives or known individuals from historical records. Isotope analysis can also tell us about a person's diet and where they grew up, giving more context about their life. Sometimes, graves have inscriptions, carvings, or artifacts that name the individual. These are rare but very helpful. When such evidence exists, archaeologists can often connect the remains to a known person from history. But most graves lack these clear markers, making identification more challenging. So, why is it difficult? Many graves are unmarked or have been disturbed over time. Soil conditions and age can degrade bones and artifacts, making analysis harder. Geophysical surveys can locate graves without digging, but they usually don't reveal who is buried there. Excavating modern or indigenous cemeteries also involves legal and ethical considerations, which can limit how much digging is allowed. In urban areas, non-invasive techniques like ground-penetrating radar and remote sensing help find graves. These methods are useful for planning excavations, but don't give specific names. To actually identify someone, archaeologists need to carefully excavate and analyze remains in labs. This process can take months or even years, depending on the site. Practical uses of cemetery archaeology include confirming the existence of historic cemeteries, recovering remains from unmarked graves, and learning about past communities' burial customs. It can also help in forensic cases, where identifying unknown individuals is vital for justice or family closure. In the end, cemetery archaeology can sometimes identify specific people, especially when remains are well preserved and linked to historical records. It takes a combination of careful excavation, scientific testing, and historical research. While not every grave yields a name, advances in science and archaeology are making it more possible than ever to put a face to the bones of the past.